Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Good morning, traders. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're from. Hope you are well. Guys, I am Tom. I'm from Simply Forex. That's my own YouTube channel. And yeah, I've been trading a long time. So I'm here to, just give you some advice, help you with anything to do with trading. So ask as many questions as you like, guys. Yeah. So you can ask me to do, about anything to do with trading. Yeah. It could be a currency pair that you're currently in and you want to analyze or you need help with, no problem. Yeah, we can do that. Or it could be about many things, guys. It could be about strategy. It can be about money management, psychology, anything you like, guys, to do with trading. All right. Maybe support and resistance, targets, stop losses, techniques that I use, plotting support and resistance. There's so many things we can talk about, guys. All right. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not in any trades as we speak. We had a couple of good trades yesterday. We were buying Canadian dollar, Swiss franc yesterday. So we can take a quick look at that trade to see why we were buying that. And then also, guys, today in the Forex markets, there's not a lot setting up. I don't know if you guys have found that today, but there's not a lot setting up as we speak. But if you give me a currency pair to analyze, I will tell you why I'm not keen on trading it today. Because for me, there's only a couple of things I'm looking at, which again, I will show you guys. All right. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Yeah, get your questions over to me and just come and say hello. Yeah, come and say hello, guys. We'd love to hear from you. So Neil, hi, Tom. Yeah, let's see who's in the house. Gurav, trader, hello from India. Hello, how are you? I've been to India. I went to Amritsar for a wedding. Very nice. Michael Lord, I should be the first to comment today. Yes, why not? Man Khan, Alab Ab from Nigeria. Cool. What's your view on Euro Yen? Okay, Cheyenne, we'll look at that. Can you help me, sir? Of course, this is what I'm here for. US dollar, Canadian dollar, Euro, Swiss franc. Okay, we'll take a look at all of these guys. Super Bowl Joel. Yeah, American, I'm assuming. Hence the Super Bowl, but I could be wrong. Good morning. Please take a look at Aussie dollar, yen, possible continuation to the upside. All right, guys. So let's take a look at all of those to start with. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to start with Euro Yen. Okay, so this is potentially one trade idea that we were looking at today. So Cheyenne, great minds think alike. And this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do a top-down approach. I suggest you do the same. Yeah. And when I say top-down approach, I'm going to look at weekly, daily, H4 and H1. We're going to put all of that information, that data together, and then we're going to come up with an informed trade decision for Euro Yen. All right. Sound good? Let's do it. So Euro Yen, guys, we start with the weekly chart. Okay, so we are in, these are the things I look at, guys. So first of all, we need to look at market structure. Okay, And as you can see, we're in an uptrend. Okay. We're in an uptrend as we speak on the weekly chart. But yeah, if you look at these candles, yeah, these are bearish candles. So the next thing we look at are the candlesticks. What are these telling us? And on euro yen, these are quite bearish. These are like selling candles. So straight away with euro yen, we have some conflict. We're in an uptrend. Yeah, but look at the wicks on all of these candles. We're getting selling pressure. All right, so there's a bit of conflict there on the weekly chart. We also look at support and resistance, and there is an area through here that was support, and we got this resistance here. So if anything, it's just been ranging a little bit. Okay, so that's the weekly. We're now going to drop down to the day chart again to gather more information. All right, and on the day chart, yeah, the trend wasn't that clear probably a couple of weeks ago, because if you look at this, guys, yeah, it's important that you understand the structure of the market, the trend. What is that telling you? That is like trading 101. You have to be able to identify that because you need to be with trend. So if we look at this one, this isn't clear cut. So if we look at euro yen, at this point, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, but then price breaks down. We start to see lower lows. Okay, so potentially we were thinking, okay, price breaks down. And then we had a massive rally because this was a good area of support, had a massive rally, and then we were getting higher highs. So at this point, guys, you know, the price action, the structure has become difficult. Yeah, it's not easy to read. Yeah. And I bet this caught out many traders. I bet people saw this break of this structure and they were thinking, right, let's buy. Then bang, massive selling candle. Yeah. So it hasn't been easy to identify trend. However, where we are now, so we were in an uptrend, okay? But now we've created a new lower high. Yeah, so is price starting to break down? Price yesterday came up and tested this last high, okay? And we got a bearish reaction. So if anything with this pair, guys, because of that, you know, remember the weekly chart was telling us there were selling candles. It was in an uptrend, but there were selling candles. And on the day chart, I think we're starting to see a downward trend be created. Yeah, we're getting lower highs. All right. But this level here has never broke. Well, not has never, but, you know, since here, this level is a good support level. All right. But if we keep getting lower highs, yeah, chances are we're going to get a break. Yeah, because price will keep coming down. All right. So as long as this area holds, which it looks like it is, we've got a nice bearish candle. I would look for shorts down to this blue line. Yeah, this psychological level of 157.50. Yeah, when I look for targets, guys, I like 50s and 00s. Yeah, these are nice psychological levels. So euro yen, this is what I'm seeing on the daily and the weekly. So once I've looked at the daily and the weekly, guys, and I have my bias, so my bias would be to sell euro yen. Not what I think. This is what the market, the structure, the candlesticks, the support and resistance has told me to do. So we go down to the lower time frames. And what we like with euro yen is we've just had a structure break on the H4. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, H4 was in an uptrend. Okay, but it didn't make higher highs. Yeah, that's always a red flag, guys. If we're not making higher highs in an uptrend, chances are the structure is at least slowing down, or the trend is potentially changing. All right, and then sure enough, bang, we get a break of these lows with this candle here. So we are in a H4 downtrend. All right, so you know, this also gives us more reasons to look for shorts. Yeah, if you start piecing together this trade, yeah, we had weekly selling candles, we had daily started to make lower highs. We've also had a break of H4 structure. Yeah, so we're getting lots of reasons to sell this pair. Yeah, you can see how important it is to get all this information together, guys. Yeah, you know, I know people trade, they're like, when the moving average 20 crosses the moving average 50, I enter. Okay, but you do not know how to read charts. You know how to read two lines crossing. You know, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to reading charts. These are the things you need to know, guys. Yeah, if you don't know these, spend time learning all of this structure, trend, support and resistance, candlesticks, and this concept of value that we can talk about today as well. All right, so H4, this is also telling us to sell. All right, and then we go down to the H1. What's this telling us? This is also telling us to sell. Yeah, we were in a H1 uptrend. We got a break. We got a nice retrace to the moving average 20. Yeah, and, you know, we're getting lower lows. We've had a nice bearish reaction. Yeah, we could potentially take price back down to this 1750 level. Okay. Realistically, you need to put your stop above these highs. That's the only problem with this trade. So you then also need to consider risk to reward. So let's say you entered here. You could put your stop above here. This would be quite an aggressive stop because this was the last, you know, this was the entry candle. We don't know if this is the last swing low on the H1, or you put your stop up here. Okay. So yeah, and then your target would be down here, guys. But if you did enter here and your stop was here, you know, this is your risk. And you have excellent risk to reward. This is another thing you must think about before you enter. Yeah. Or if you put your stop up here, you know, the risk to reward is not as good, but you still roughly get 1:1. 1:1. So this is still okay in my book. As long as we have at least a risk to reward of 1:1, we're okay. All right. And even if you do put your stop up here and price starts to do this, then you can move this stop from here to here anyway. Yeah, you can trail your stop. All right, guys. So yeah, euro yen. This is what I do with every currency pair. Top down approach. I would sell euro yen. So Shyam, I hope that helps you, and Alub, I hope that helps you guys. Yeah, shorting euro yen. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Right, what else are we looking at today? So okay, so US dollar, Canadian dollar. All right, this is for man. US dollar, Canadian dollar. So we're going to do this one together, guys. Okay, we're going to analyze this together. And also, guys, if I could just say, if you do enjoy my analysis, then I've got my own YouTube channel, guys. So please come and join us. Yes, subscribe to the channel. So you can see my channel. It's in the video title. You can see at Simply Forex. Or if not, you can see it here, guys. I'm just circling it with my magic pen. Yeah, so Simply Forex up here, guys. go check it out on YouTube. I give you my trade ideas, my analysis every day. All right, so go check out the channel, Simply Forex. So guys, we are going to do a top-down approach with US dollar, Canadian dollar. All right, but you are going to do the work. Okay, I'm going to sit here with my feet up, maybe drink a cocktail. I'm only joking. I will also help, but I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, and I just want you to answer. All right, simple as that, guys. All right, so we can do this together. It can be quite interactive. So remember the things I look at, guys. I'm looking at trend, market structure. I'm looking at support and resistance, and I'm looking at candlesticks. Okay, and I'm looking at these things across the weekly, the daily, the H4, and the H1. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So guys, on the weekly chart, this is US dollar, Canadian dollar weekly chart. Would you buy this pair? Would you sell this pair? Or would you stay out of the market? These are your only three options. If you think about it, guys, when we trade, these are always your only three options. So will you buy US dollar, Canadian dollar, sell US dollar, Canadian dollar, or stay out on the weekly chart on US dollar, Canadian dollar? Everyone, type your answers, guys. Let's see what you say. Yeah, give it a go, guys. What do you think? Okay, so Daggy would buy on the weekly chart. Okay. Kurt would stay out. Cheyenne would sell. Man would buy. Getting quite a few different views here. Anyone else, guys? So what's really interesting here, guys, all right? So we've got 4 replies. We've got 1 buy, 1 sell, 1 stay out, and another buy. And if you think about that for a minute, if you think about the psychology of the market, you guys are a small sample of the psychology of the market. And I have got 3 different answers. Yeah, so think about that for a minute. If I'm asking you, what would you do with US dollar, Canadian dollar, and I get 3 different answers, then it's probably not a good pair to trade. Yeah, you are the psychology of the market. You are a small sample of that. Okay, you're like an indicator. So if I used you as an indicator, I would stay out of this market because you're not sure. And you know, let's take a look at this now. So if we looked at US dollar, Canadian dollar weekly chart, again, let's look at the things that I'm looking for. So I'm looking for structure. This is in an uptrend. Okay. I'm also looking at candlesticks, yeah, and support and resistance. So this is a very nice area of resistance. And we're getting a very bearish reaction so far. Obviously, this weekly candle here hasn't finished forming. All right, so straight away, we're getting mixed views. Yeah, we're in an uptrend, but we're at resistance and getting a negative, you know, a bearish response. So straight away, guys, if I see conflict like this, I stay out. Yeah, if I'm going to enter a trade, I do not want conflict. If I enter a buy, I want everyone to be like, yep, that's a buy trade, definitely a buy trade. Let's all buy it together. Or if it's a sell trade, I want everyone to say that's clearly a sell trade. Let's all sell it together. I don't want conflict. And your answers tell me there's conflict, and there should be because it's not clear. All right. So in an uptrend, but hitting resistance. So no trade on the weekly. All right. Now, let's take a look at the daily. All right. Okay. And remember, only the daily, guys, only the daily chart. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this pair? US dollar, Canadian dollar, day chart. What would you do with US dollar, Canadian dollar? Buy, sell, or stay out? Okay, Diet Bogo. All right, you're bullish US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay. Let's see. Let's analyze this pair together and we will see what we all come up with. And I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so Diet Bogo would buy after a bullish day. Right, makes sense. Cheyenne, sell. It's going to go up, I believe. Never use that phrase in trading. We don't believe, we don't think, we do not do these things. Yeah, we deal with raw, hard facts and what the technical analysis. I am a technical analyst. Yeah, that's what I am. So we just deal with the facts, not what I believe or what I think. Okay, so just important to remember that. Man, buy, Kurt, stay out. Okay, so again, a little bit of a mixed bag, which tells us US dollar, Canadian dollar is not easy to trade. Yeah. So, yeah, again, let's look at the things we look at. So market structure. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we got higher highs. Yeah, this is the last low, higher lows. Okay, so we're in an uptrend. Yeah. Also, yeah, we look at candles and support and resistance. We know this is a very important weekly resistance level. Okay, and ever since it's hit that level, we have had bearish reaction. Look at that. Complete sell-off. Okay. So looking at these candles, knowing that that's good resistance, again, it's difficult to trade it. Yeah, because, you know, buyers, you're going to have daily buyers. Yeah, you are, because we're in an uptrend. But up here, we have weekly sellers. All right. And none of these candles are telling me to buy this back up to here. Like Diet Bogo said, if I saw a nice bullish candle here, then okay, we could consider buys back up to this grey zone. Yeah, but we haven't. Yeah, we have just got bearish, 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 doji, but bearish. Yeah, so there's nothing here telling me to buy this. Okay, so again, stay out of the market. And also, guys, once you get into this predicament, yeah, when you've got a weekly resistance level and a nice daily buying level, support level, you're going to have weekly sellers and you're going to have daily buyers. I do not want to be in that market. Yeah, I don't. I don't. If I'm buying, I don't want to see sellers. If I'm selling, I don't want to see buyers. And, you know, there is room to move into here. So that's a potential trade. But what's going to happen, yeah, unless some drastic news happens, you're probably just going to end up in a range. Yeah, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers. You know, it's probably just going to range between here, and you can trade the range. But I like a trending market. Yeah, but you can trade the range. So yeah, for those reasons, difficult to trade. All right. But let's carry on. So weekly and daily, for me, not a trade. Yeah. If we go down to the H4 chart, again, yeah, let's carry on. Let's do the top-down approach. Looking at this H4 chart, guys, on US dollar, Canadian dollar, do we buy, sell, or stay out? I'm going to have a drink of neat vodka. Okay, guys, yeah, I'll look at your other currency pairs, guys, in a minute. We'll just finish this analysis that we're doing together, and then I'll take a look at other pairs like US dollar yen. Excuse me. So H4, guys, buy, sell, stay out of the market. Sell from 1.3650. Okay, but right now, Shyam, I hear you, but right now, where the market is right now, what would you do? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Kurt, no trade. Cheyenne would sell from up here, but okay, but we're looking at current price. All right. Wait for buying confirmation. Okay, maybe if it hits this area. All right. There's nothing to trade here. We stay out. Cheyenne, stay out. Exactly, guys. Yeah. We are clearly in a H4 downtrend. Yeah. You don't need to be Warren Buffett to see that's in a downtrend. Okay. But there is no value here. Okay. No value. NV. And what do I mean by value? Well, there's no room. Yeah. If you started selling here, yeah, your stop loss would realistically have to go up here. Yeah. And your target would be here. Your take profit would be here. Yeah. So this is your reward. This up here is your risk. Yeah. No value, no trade, no setup, doesn't make sense. Okay. So nothing to trade here. All right. I do look at the H1, but that's going to be a similar story. Yeah. We've got nothing to tell us to trade. Yeah. So how could we trade this and what would I be looking for? And then, guys, I'll take a look at some of your currency pairs. So I would be interested if once price gets down to this level. Yeah, because we know this is good support. All right. And if we got a bullish reaction, then potentially we've got a bit of room up to these last highs here. Okay. Why have I chosen these last highs and not these highs? Okay. Because, yeah, I don't want to push my luck. So firstly, I will take profit here because in here, there are weekly sellers and I want nothing to do with them if I'm buying this market. Secondly, we could be seeing a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah. Those of you that don't know the head and shoulders pattern, yeah, it's simply this. This is a shoulder, this is a head, and this is a shoulder. And this shoulder is the same height as this shoulder. Okay. So we could be seeing that as well. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. So this would be my target here. All right. And then secondly, what do I need to see for a buy? So I need to see price come into this gray zone. And then once price gets into this gray zone, I want to see on the lower time frames, I want to see a break of structure. Yeah, simple as that, guys. So once price comes down, let's say we're trading the H4. Yeah, price is coming down. We eventually come down and touch these lows. All right. Then what I want to see for me to buy from this support level on the day chart is just basically this, guys. Perhaps we get something like this and then bang. Yeah, we get a break of highs. Then I would start buying here. But like I say, back up to these last highs over here. All right, so that's what I would want to see for a trade on US dollar, Canadian dollar. But right now, as we all did the analysis together, we've come to the conclusion there's no trade. Yeah, not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Yeah, there might be, but today, no trade. Okay. Right, what else are we looking at? So, okay, let's have a look at US dollar, Japanese yen. We've done euro yen. Let's take a look at US dollar, Japanese yen. So I've been buying this, but not today. All right. So again, let's start with the weekly chart. Okay. What is the weekly chart telling us? So these are my two targets. We hit the first target. This is my second target. The weekly chart is clearly telling us we're in an uptrend. Okay. It is a little bit overbought. Yeah. Look how far away it is from the moving average 20. Yeah, there's quite a bit of distance here. So it is a little bit overbought. However, we have a little bit more room to move into, to hit this area of resistance. And remember, my blue line, my target is the blue line. It's before the resistance. Yeah, sounds like Star Wars. Before the resistance, I want to get out of the trade. Yeah, I don't want to push my luck in here. Chances are the trade will push up further. It might come up to here, but I don't want to chance it. There are sellers in here and big sellers. So I'm happy to get out here. So, yeah, we're in an uptrend. Also, I like this bullish weekly candle. All right, so this is telling me we still have more room. If we drop down to the day chart now, if guys on my channel, we were buying from in here and we were buying back up to this blue line. Okay, so we had some successful trades with US dollar yen on my channel. Okay, and if you would like my trade ideas every day, guys, I give them to you every day as part of my analysis, then come join my channel. Yeah, in the video title, you will see at Simply Forex. That is my channel. Yeah, it's all about educating traders, guys. Yeah, and really from a technical analytic point of view. Yeah, I am a technical analyst, if you haven't guessed by now. So yeah, come join the channel. If not, my name's here. Look, Simply Forex. Yeah, you can see it up here, guys. All right, so come join the channel. Yeah, I do this analysis every day. So US dollar yen, again, yeah, if we just follow structure. So in here, this was disgusting price action. Yeah. Buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, buyers. Yeah, this was hard to trade. Okay. Excuse me, guys. But as soon as we got a break of these highs and out of this horrible price action, you know we had a continuation of trend. And then price came all the way back down to here. Yeah. And I love this as an area of support because we've got the moving average 20 and we've got horizontal support. So this is like double whammy support. Really like this. And then we had this bearish wick, this bullish wick on a bearish candle. And we started looking for buys from there. And then we got a bullish reaction the following day. We were still looking for buys. But as soon as it hits the daily high, yeah, I'm not interested, yeah? Okay, it's hit target. All right, so that's the problem we have at the moment, guys, with US dollar, Japanese yen. It's already hit these daily highs. It does have a bit more room to come into, but what I need to see is the following. Yeah, we get a break, like a green candle that looks like this and breaks these highs, therefore a continuation of the uptrend. We can then start looking for buys in here, or it retraces back down to a, potentially this level. Yeah. And then we can start looking for buys back up to the daily high, if not here. But right, excuse me, guys, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat today. I do far too much talking, hence why I sound like Barry White. So yeah, guys, it's not a trade for today, basically, yeah, because we're bouncing off these highs. So let's see in a couple of days if price comes down to here, we've got a trade, or price breaks this high, retrace, we've got a trade. But for today, no trade for me. And we've still got more US dollar data coming out. We had CPI yesterday. We've still got more US data today. So, yeah, US yen, no trade for me today, guys. Right, what else are we looking at? What else do we have? So pound US dollar, packed cap. This is for you. Let me take a quick drink, guys, so I sound less like Barry White. Okay. Okay, so pound US dollar. Yeah. Let's do this one again together. Yeah, let's do it together, guys. So you understand what I'm looking at. So weekly chart. Yeah, let's all do this. Just a quick question. Would you advise me to get a prop firm? Daggy, that's a personal choice. I've never used a prop firm. I've used my own money to invest. And, I've built money up over time trading. So I haven't had to do that prop firm route. And they weren't a thing when I started trading. But, if you don't have capital, then this game is quite hard. Because if you think about it, let me explain this, guys, all right? So, even if you have a $10,000 account, okay? Some of you might have more, some of you might have less, but $10,000 account. Let's say you earn 2% a month, okay? So 2% a month, guys, equals $200. Yeah, 1% is $100. 2% is $200. So 2% a month, if you made 24% a year, yeah, you are very fundable, first of all, but you are also an excellent trader. Yeah, 24%, you're outperforming most hedge funds. Yeah, you are. Yeah, 24% a year is outstanding. Anyone would give you money. Yeah, if I give you 100 grand, you're going to give me 24 grand back at the end of the year. Very good. However, if you have a 10 grand account, yeah, and you're making $200 a month, yeah, this is a monthly figure, guys, 2% a month. Can you live on $200? Yeah. So, the answer is probably no. So this is the problem you have. You need to increase this figure, yeah, yeah, I'm not saying this is, well, I am. This is what you have to do. You either have to increase this figure to, if this is 100 grand, okay, then you're making $2,000 a month. Yeah. Okay, then you can live on that. All right. Okay. Maybe some of you can't. Depends where you are. In Dubai, where I am, that's one night out. But I'm exaggerating. But you get the gist. Depends where you are. All right. So you either increase your capital, and therefore prop firms are a good idea, yeah, or you increase your risk, yeah. So for example, if we made this 5%, yeah, so think of this, guys. If you risk 1% per trade, yeah, in all the trades that you do, yeah, let's say you have 8 trades a month and you risk 1% per trade, but that equals 2% per month. Okay. Quick maths lesson here, guys. We've taken a little bit of a tangent, gone off on a tangent, but this is interesting. So I risk 1% each trade and I make 2% per month. If this is you, yeah, imagine now you risk 5% per trade, yeah, then based on this mathematics, you're going to make 10% per month. Yeah, if you risk 3% per trade, yeah, you're going to make 6% per month. So you can increase risk. You either increase capital or you increase risk per trade. Yeah, and if you make 5%, you know, this is now $500 a month. Yeah, this is now $5,000 a month. So you need to find a sweet spot for you. Yeah. So you need to understand how much capital you've got, what you're willing to risk per trade, and there will be a sweet spot for you. And also what you need to live. You know, it's cheaper to live in one country compared to another. So you need to, it's quite a personal thing, and you need to understand your own risk appetite. And also, guys, the psychology of it, yeah, is if a trade goes against you and it's a 1% trade, this is going to be easier psychologically than if a 5% trade goes against you. So you also need to think about that and how you will react to that risk. All right, guys. So I hope that helps you. These are your options: get funding, increase risk. Yeah. This is how you're going to build an account. But before you do any of this, and this is so important, you have to have consistency. Don't start trading without any consistency. Yeah, get consistency in your trading. Then you can think about prop firms and increasing risk. All right. So there you go, guys. What was we going to look at? We was going to look at pound US dollar. All right, let's take a look at pound US dollar. We're going to do it together. We're going to do this together. Right, pound US dollar. And guys, don't forget, if we talk about money management, we talk about psychology. If you find that kind of thing interesting, then again, come join my channel, Simply Forex. The name is in the title of the video you are watching on Trading Nut. If not, it's up here as well, Simply Forex. You will see my ugly mug. Right, guys, let's do this one together. Pound US dollar weekly chart. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? I'm going to have another drink. So guys, just looking at the weekly chart, pound US dollar, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market? Guys, anyone? Or I will analyze it myself. I'm not seeing any answers. Okay, maybe something. Okay, good. Backstreet Driver. Thank you. Thank you for entertaining my idea. Okay, so Backstreet Driver would buy. Man, no trade. Daggy, wait for support level. Nicholas, sell. Is really rich. Nice. Sell, buy, sell, 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 sell. Okay, so a bit of a mixed response, but most people said they would sell this market. And on the weekly chart, I get it, okay, but there is a but. Yeah, so first and foremost, let's just follow structure. And we are in a downtrend. As soon as we broke these lows, we were in a downtrend. Okay, we're also below the moving average 20, which I keep an eye on as well. So we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we're below the moving average 20. Also, if you zoom in, we have an extremely bearish weekly candle. Okay, so everything is telling us to sell, but there is a big but here, guys. Yeah, look at this support level. It was resistance, 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 support. This is a big support level for pound US dollar. Okay, so I'm not saying the price won't continue further into this gray zone. It may well do. I don't know. But what I am telling you is that I'm not interested in taking that chance. There are going to be big weekly buyers here. Yeah, there is. There's no, there's not no ifs and buts. This is a big support resistance level. And the definition of support is buyers. The definition of resistance is sellers. Remember that, guys. Quite a simple idea, but that's what it is. It's not even support level. It's a buyer level. It's not a resistance level. It's a seller level. Think of it like that. So it could come down a bit further, but for me, it's already touched this gray zone. Okay, so it's difficult for me to trade. I would stay out of this market for that reason. If we go to the day chart, now let's take a look at the day chart. All right. Looking at the day chart right now, guys, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this market on the daily pound US dollar chart? Yeah. This is fun, guys. You're doing the analysis. Okay, so Jamie would stay out on the daily. Angus, why did you block me on Instagram after calling out having a scam fake Forex? Angus, I have no idea what has happened there. Email us, Angus. Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about there. Maybe the editor did it. Email us. My email is on the video description. Email us, Angus. We'll get that sorted out straight away. Daggy, stay out. Tarek, stay out. Sell, sell. Okay. So, guys, look at that. Look at that price action. Yeah. So we are in a downtrend, but just look at that. Yeah, we've got sellers, buyers. Yeah, there's so much indecision here. It's like doji, doji, doji. There are no winners. There's no buyers or sellers. It's just absolute indecision. And what they're probably waiting for is a slew of US dollar data this week. All right, but that is untradeable. Yeah. If you try to short it, we know there's buyers here. If you try to buy it, we know there's sellers here. Yeah, so you haven't got room to move, to negotiate with. Yeah. And also, guys, again, we're between a rock and a hard place, guys. Yeah. So we have got in here daily sellers because we know, yeah, we're in a downtrend, and this is proven to be good support and resistance. Down here on this weekly support level, we have got weekly buyers. Yeah, look at this candle. Somebody's buying it. So again, I don't want to be in this market. Yeah, I want something that's clearly trending. Yeah, and easy for me to trade. I don't want all this buying, selling conflict, because again, what's likely to happen is this: you'll just end up getting a bit of a range unless some news knocks it out of that range. Okay, so really, guys, for me to trade this, we need to see a break. This is becoming a range. Let's drop down to the H4 so we can see it. You can see this is just becoming, yeah, a bit of a range. Okay, so price might just keep doing this. And really, guys, what we want to see to trade this is a break one way or the other. Yeah, because once we get a break, we know we have a winner. Either buyers have won or sellers have won. All right, guys. So if we get a candle that looks like this, breaks out of this level, then we can potentially start buying pound US dollar. If we get a candle that breaks here and sells, we could start selling it, but even then I'm reluctant to keep selling into this weekly resistance level. So again, guys, pound US dollar is not a trade idea for me today. Yeah. So this is the reason, guys, I look at 28 currency pairs, because I'm going to look at most of those pairs. Every morning I do my analysis, 28 currencies pairs, look at the indices, oil and gold. And out of those 28 pairs, once I apply a bit of a filter in terms of structure, support and resistance, value, candlesticks, I quickly get that down to say one, even no trades, 1, 2, 3, or 4 trades a day. Then I just focus on those, let's say, 4 trades. Yeah. And pound US dollar would not make my criteria. This is a pair I would not be focusing on. And there's a load of US dollar data later. All right, guys. So yeah, that's how I roll. So yeah, trade, look at, if you only trade, like 4 currency pairs, that's the problem you're going to have, guys. You're going to be quite limited, as in you won't have a lot of setups each week. Yeah, I'm not saying trade 28 currency pairs. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, that would be crazy and unmanageable. But you can analyze 28 currency pairs and narrow it down to say 1, 2, or 3 trades a day and just focus on them. So really, you're only trading 3 pairs, if that makes sense, guys. All right. So yeah, pound US dollar, we'll see what happens with there, guys. Yeah, Angus, don't forget to email us. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Email us and we will get that sorted out. Right, guys, we've run out of time. All right, but I'd like to thank you all very much for all of your questions this morning. I hope you've found my analysis useful and you can use some of the things that I spoke about today in your own trading. If you do like my analysis, then please come join my channel. Yeah, we would love to have you. So Simply Forex, you can see the title in the video. Yeah, the title of the video, guys, you will see Simply Forex, or you can see it up here, guys. Yeah, I'm just circling it now, Simply Forex. So yeah, come join us, guys. I give you my trade ideas, my analysis every single day. Okay, so yeah, have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you again same time next week.